Whether it's baseball games, the beach, camping, even the theme parks, everything is contained in here. The wagon itself is really, really high quality, super durable, a great steel frame, and bigger than most wagons that are on the market right now. It sets up and breaks down really quickly, but not only is it all of this great stuff, the wagon itself, we are including something that we've never included before, and that's a tabletop and 2 chairs. I mean, this doesn't even exist. We spent a year putting this together for our viewers because we know that what you are missing in this is a place to put your stuff. Is it food? Is it games?
Games, playing cards.
Anything that you want to put on it. If you're gonna use it in the garden, which she mentioned, I'm a gardener, so I really spend a lot of time out in the yard. I love that I have a usable workspace here that is really easy to set up and break down.
And Carrie, you can just kind of like hose it right off.
Oh my gosh, this is that durable material. It's never gonna rip. Really, really sturdy, absolutely. So anything you want to put on here, how great for tailgating. It can hold all of your food, it can hold your serving dishes, anything that you want to put here, and it's super easy to latch on and off. We have these great elastic straps. And look at that, they just clip right under here. So now nothing can get in and out. And can I show you something I love?
Yeah, sure.
Can I show you something I love? Okay, I'm gonna take this off just so I can show you, so you can get a better view on it. These chairs, by the way, they are awesome. They are full-size chairs.
Okay.
They hold about 250 pounds, so they're great. They've got a great cup holder. Each of the chairs has a matching case, but watch this. Our chairs have these clips on the side that allow you to clip it right to the outside of the wagon.
So smart.
Now,
so you're not using the space in the inside.
This is like prime real estate in here. I can now fit a cooler in here. I can fit all of my food, and we're gonna take you through some great options and where you can use yours. But again, really high quality. The capacity for the wagon is about 100 pounds, so you can fill it up with as much stuff as you can imagine and just wheel away. And I love that you can either push or pull it with no problems at all.
And you see the maneuverability. I mean, even look in 360, because I think that's important, because a lot of times you get stuck. I mean, let's be honest. You've seen the wagons out there that only go one way. This pushes, it pulls, the wheels, you can turn. I mean, the maneuverability is an important key factor to the way it works for you. If it's hard to move and hard to drive, then you're not gonna wanna use it. I mean, think about what the alternative is. Schlepping all of this stuff to the beach, and then something falls and you're trying to grab everything. It is awful. If you've got little ones, you're trying to keep an eye on them and make sure they're not running into the pool or running out into the beach. You don't have to carry all this stuff now. Everything goes right into the bucket. You are going anywhere with ease, and you're gonna be the cool parent when you show up at the soccer game, baseball, cheerleading. You can load this up with sodas. You can load this up with your favorite beverages if you're tailgating, if you're camping. And then once you're done using it to transport everything, you use it as a table.
How ingenious is that?
That's really smart.
You can never have enough usable workspace. Again, at the baseball games, you were talking about it earlier, and you know, when you're sitting in the chair. When we're at the baseball games, you get the bleachers. That's all you get. Here you can see they're out on a picnic. You can reach inside and grab what you need, put the tabletop surface back. It keeps everything inside fresh and nice, and I am the envy of all the baseball moms. Right? So even though this has a much larger capacity, it folds up to less than 5 inches. Just like that.
Even stands up on its own.
I know! This is one of the best things about it. I don't have to bend over and lift it up. Because these 2 wheels on the bottom hold itself up, now it's really easy for me to just grab and toss. And again, it's just a little over 20 pounds, like 22 pounds, so it's incredibly manageable weight-wise. I love it. And
the chairs even have a handle.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean, so if you wanted to be able to put them over a shoulder, maybe if you just need a chair and you're watching the sunset, and you're thinking, I don't really need the wagon right now, you can throw the chairs right over your shoulder, and it's not lugging you down. I mean, it's lightweight, but yet it's durable, and it's constructed well, and the portability is there for you. The colors are phenomenal, but I mean, whether it's entertaining or you're cooking out, you're grilling, it's for dad, it's for Father's Day. I mean, dads will love this. Normally they get the duty of having to schlep everything from point A to point B while the mom kind of cares for the kids, or vice versa. I don't want to put a stigma on that.
True, right?
But you know, this is such an extra helping hand.
Well, I go to the grocery store. Again, I've got a ton of boys. I mean, I have no idea how I had so many boys. 4 boys.
Four boys.
All
Woo.
under the age of 13, and they can't eat. So what I end up doing is I go to these big box grocery stores, and I will get all kinds of stuff. Cases of water, soda, the cat litter, the dog food, and I shove it all into the back of my car. And then I get home from the grocery store, and I used to have to make multiple trips. I have like, you know, flashbacks to the horror of having to drag each one by one. Just earlier, I was able to go outside and kind of give an example of how nice it is to just be able to load everything into the wagon and take one trip into the house. Check it out. You know, I'm a busy mom of 4 little boys, and one of the uses that I have loved the most about my collapsible wagon is how big it is. I'm feeding those 4 boys, so a lot of times I go to the grocery store and I have these big items, and my kids are at school, so when I get home from the grocery store, it was me that was always lugging in these big items until I got the wagon. Check out how easy this is to pull right out, and again, I set it up like this. I clasp it, and now I just start loading items in. I can fit so much in here. It's got a great weight capacity, 30% larger than any other wagon on the market right now. So I can load it right up, yet wheel it around really easily. And I only have to make one trip. And I think all of us are looking to save some time at any chance we can get. And again, because it can both push and pull really easily with a handle that can go in so many different locations, it's been a great thing for me.
That, Carrie, because it really does show you the capacity. I mean, if you live in a condo, if you live maybe, I mean, in an apartment, I was like, what are you touching your nose
yeah,
first?
on the button. You know, my husband does that all the time. He's like, no, nailed it, right on the button.
That's so funny. But it's true. I mean, or you're in a dorm room, you're a college student, and you're kind of taking things, or, you know what, you're going to the beach, you're going to the park, you're having those barbecues. This is an essential. If you're gardening, we've been showing you all these wonderful items to get your garden in shape for summer. Look, this stuff is the back-breaking stuff you have to schlep from the car to the garage or from the store. I mean, it's like 3 times, from the store into your trunk, then from the trunk to the backyard.
And depending on what you have in here, and again, because it's got that really nice heavy weight capacity, I can load it all in here, and it can either be pushed or pulled. And listen, once this gets heavy, you're gonna be so glad that you have this padded handle on here. They spared no expense in bringing the highest. It is. It is. I took mine to the beach the other day. We have this beach one over here, and I just remember the years of making my kids hold stuff on their back. Everybody's whining about it. It's hot. They want to be in the water.
I don't want to, Mom. I don't want to.
To put everything in there and just be able to pull it through the sand was so nice. Now, again, one of the places that I use mine most is out in the garden. I'm a gardener, so anything that I need to load, I load in here. And because it's got these great wheels on this, I can take it anywhere in the yard, unload all of the stuff that I, am going to be using, and then I take my tabletop, which is priceless. And now I have usable workspace. It's great. I can put my drink on there. I can put my phone. Anything inside that I need to keep clean is all completely protected with my tabletop. And I have 2 chairs. Add up how much this stuff costs if you were going to buy this individually.
Have you been to those big sporting goods just to buy the chairs?
Oh, I mean, 25, 30 bucks a piece.
Easily. Yes. And the chairs, by the way, which we haven't even really talked much about, but you see, I mean, they're really, really comfortable. I'm going to actually just kind of sit over here and leave that one there. But I mean, the chairs hold 250 pounds. They are comfortable. You even have a drink holder, so you can put your water in here, you can put your beer in here. If you're tailgating, you're at the park. These are fantastic. You're watching the sunset, you're watching your little one on the soccer field, the baseball field, football, whatever it may be, or your daughter in cheerleading, or maybe she's in football. This is really something that you will come to appreciate. You're not sitting on the ground. How many times do you have the plate of food and the ants are crawling all over you and you're itching and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got grass, I've got dirt, I got mud, there's nowhere to sit and you don't know where to sit, whether it's bleachers. Now you're creating a space for you and your family in the great outdoors. You are multitasking. This is something that is well built. And Carrie, I know you really wanted to talk about the construction because this is a product that is really built to last, isn't it?
It's steel frame, and they, you know, I will give them credit. In that year, they really took the time to listen to what you wanted and what you needed. First of all, we have, even just on the chairs, we have adjustable arm rests, so if you like them up high or down low, you get to choose that. But here's another thing I love about these bags that the chairs go in. Those same clips that hook onto the outside of the wagon now hook onto the back of your chair. So instead of just tossing it on the floor, which is exactly what my kids would do, or taking the strap and just kind of putting it over it.
Or the dog runs away. My dog would
grab it and runs away with it. Yeah, my kids might do that too, actually. Probably in their mouth, if we're gonna be honest, you know, because that's what they do. But the highest quality construction.
Yeah.
There is no doubt that you could go to some store and pick up one of these wagons for $40 or $50. They're plastic, they're cheap, and they're going to break.
It is so true. And I also want to remind you not only of colors, but also of the additional cooler that you can attach. The cooler is $14.95. It is available if you would like it. I don't know how many are left, Doug. How many are left on the coolers? I'm going to 1,400 remain on the cooler. I'm going to get my information. It's 476-273. 476-273. $14.95. We've taken $5 off. Ask about the cooler. It's a great little addition to be able to have free shipping, 5 flexible payments to get this at home. This is one of those products that you'll get at home and go, how did I ever live without it? Because no longer, look at all of these uses, plus look at the colors, whether it's groceries, it's big box stores, we buy in bulk, but then how do we get, they don't give you bags, they don't even give you boxes. Did you know they're taking away the boxes now? Oh. Yeah, I saw that on the news. I'm like, really? Now how am I gonna get all my groceries in? That's even worse now. Now you take your wagon. Yes. And this is larger than ever before and brand new in the sense that now it's a table, plus we're including 2 onboard chairs that attach to the outside. Now the colors. Let's talk colors, shall we?
Let's talk colors,
because no matter men, women, teenagers, nobody's gonna be embarrassed to be able to take this. We have a color and pattern for everyone in your family. We've got that vibrant red. Red, it's fun. If you're a Buccaneers fan, that red could be for you. How about that plum, that eggplant? The navy is available as well. We've got the charcoal, which is that great titanium platinum color. Hunter green is available. We have it in the camouflage for anyone who goes camping, for anyone who maybe loves, who's a hunter. Then we have the camo, we have the leopard, we have the medallion, which is a great feminine color. It's very pretty upscale, and it kind of has a little shabby chic look to it, like that kind of vintage shabby chic.
For sure,
vintage
right.
shabby chic look.
Let's go antiquing.
Let's
go to the farmer's market.
Farmer's market. That's
we'll
a
load
good
it up
idea.
with good stuff. Yes. How cool would you be walking through the farmer's market with this bad boy?
That would be. And then all your little special finds that you get, you could just load in there. I didn't even put my child in there, but I know we're not. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Sorry. No,
I'll put you in here and wheel you around. Come on, girl, let's go for a ride.
Well, I weigh a lot more than 100 pounds, but yeah, we don't recommend it for people. Just things. Okay, let's talk. My husband would love this.
Tailgating. You know, let's talk camping. Listen, I'm a University of Michigan graduate.
Yeah.
Go blue. All of you University of Michigan grads, call in and get yourself one of the navy blue ones.
Right.
They're one of the hottest colors. But even if you're an Ohio State fan, please call in and get a red one, okay? I'm just playing fair. But I love that I can now load all of my stuff up in here and I can take it to wherever I need in the campsite. I've got my grill in here. I have my charcoal, anything I need to make a great campfire. We even have stuff for s'mores in here. But a lot of times what you're left without is a work surface to prepare the food, to serve the food. And that's why once everything is out, you've got your fire burning, you're sitting around with your great chairs. I now put my tabletop on and I can serve anything that I need to serve. And again, 2 chairs that hook onto the outside, and that means that all of this space on the inside is reserved for all of this good stuff.
Right, here's the tabletop.
Awesome.
So, I mean, this transforms. It's like a little transformer, like the movies. I mean, and I think we all love to spend our money on something that you know is gonna be multi-purpose, multifunctional, that you're gonna have, it serves more than one purpose. So it doesn't matter. Even if you think you're a crafter and you're going to your friends and you're gonna be taking your sewing machine and some remnant
so smart.
and things like that, and you're gonna throw that in there. Or maybe you're gonna be moving soon and you're gonna go, oh, this is gonna be a helper to pack and load the car. This is fantastic. Groceries, day in, day out, you'll be amazed. How about if you work in the healthcare industry and you are a rep for a pharmaceutical company and you're gonna put all of the, the medications and things in here when you go to visit the doctor. That is another amazing idea. So it's endless. Then at the same time, it's turning into a table. So if you are in the great outdoors, we want to enjoy the great outdoors, but sometimes it's so pesky. And it's so pesky as in many...
The perfect word,
right?
Yes. Great choice on words.
More than one way because of the bugs. The bugs when you're having to sit on the ground. Well, we've eliminated that for you. We've got 2 chairs. Plus, we're eliminating having to take your chair or sit on the ground and balance a plate of your hot dogs and your hamburgers, your soda. Where do you put your soda? Between your knees, you try to hold it. Guess what? Watch this. We're gonna take this wagon instantly. Oh, and by the way, no tools necessary.
No, my
no
gosh,
tools necessary.
no.
We're gonna turn it into a full-fledged bistro table.
Really easy. It's got this great wraparound design on one end. I slide it on there, and of course I've got my chairs on here now. Typically they would be taken off because I want to make sure that you see that it really is a nice flat surface. So I'll just kind of latch those down there. And then we've got these great elastic straps that slide right into the bottom of our steel frame, and we have a great work surface.
So that's not gonna slip and slide.
It's not going anywhere. As hard as I try, it is stuck on there. Do you know why I loved this when we were at the beach, Robin?
We forgot the clip, this little
thank
clip.
you. Well, I know I took it off intentionally because I wanted it to
okay.
lie flat, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It
Okay.
can go on anyway. It's just a little more aesthetically pleasing without it.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I mean?
Oh, because obviously you'd be sitting in the chairs.
You're sitting, yeah, or or you don't have to. It's just not quite as perfectly flat when those little clips are up there.
Oh.
But in talking about this cooler, Robin,
yes,
these coolers, by the way, they're such a great price. I really recommend you getting one of these. $14.95. They're a great big size. They can fit food for an entire day. Please trust me, I know. I went to the beach with my boys and they eat a lot. So they have these same clips on the side of them that the little chairs do. So once I detach this, let me just show you how this works. I love it. Here we go. We can open it up, okay? And then we'll just slide this cooler right in here, clip it onto the side, just like we did with the chairs, and then I can close it up. And any time that I need to get in and out of this to get into my cooler, I would simply unlatch these, open it up.
Look at that.
Open up my cooler. See what I can get in here.
You know what?
Seal it back up.
Seal it back up. And and how many times are we doing this? Look, and then I'm gonna grab one more thing, because I mean, I think all of us know
Make it real.
And you're at the beach, you're at the barbecue, and then not the pelicans.
Oh, the seagulls.
I forgot
terrible.
the word. The seagulls are coming after my Cheetos. And I'm like, no. And it's just so awkward. And you're trying to hold it, then you're like, okay, now where do I sit? Look how lovely this is. Look how stress-free this is, moms and dads. Now you just put this out here. You've got your hot dogs, you've got your hamburgers. Now we grab a chair, pull up the chair, and we sit. Now I'm mixing all the colors, which you could
beautiful,
do.
yes.
Because you know what? If you're a Buccaneers fan, I'm just thinking Florida. You could do the platinum and the red. There you go. That's in the colors, right, guys? I'm not that
Two
far
is better
off.
than one. At this price, get 2 of them.
And
now,
you've got free shipping, so that shipping saves you $16.25. We're taking $50 off the HSN price. My goodness, that's a great today's special deduction. And then you're saving on the shipping, and you've got 5 flexible payments of $25.99. Now I'm enjoying the outdoors. Now, as a mom, as a dad, as a grandparent, guess what? I'm not stressing anymore. I'm enjoying life. Sometimes doing these fun activities is stressful because we have so many things we have to remember. Did you bring the sunblock? Did you bring the floaties? Did you bring the raft? Did you bring the food? Did you bring the plates? Oh, for heaven's sakes, just throw it all in the wagon and forget about it.
Yes, and you know, this tabletop is actually quite large. It's 2 feet by 3 feet, and it sticks out a little bit further than the wagon does. So you know what that gives you is a little bit of leg room. Earlier today I was talking about, you know, I'm from Michigan and we like to play euchre up in Michigan. It's a card game. And when we sit down with our friends, you have some extra room in here for your legs. So you don't feel like your legs are bumping into it. It's
play
got
rummy.
great space. Oh, rummy's fun.
Rummy.
We should play rummy.
Yeah, I know,
Oh my gosh,
right?
that would be so fun. We're
I'm
gonna
not
be
sure
busy
that
for a
would be
little
good
bit.
television.
No.
My grandma tells me I'm not a good loser.
Oh, no, that would be good television then. I would like to see that.
My grandma said, not a good loser. She's like, you're just like your grandpa.
Good.
But you know,
I like a feisty girl.
Right, but you know, those are the memories you create. Isn't that what it's about? Guess what now? We're creating memories that we're not stuck on a cell phone. Because a lot of us, when we were at home, we're on our cell phones, we're on our smartphones, on our tablets. Get in the great outdoors. You know, when you think of the national parks to explore, they're celebrating their 100th anniversary of the national parks. Go take a great trip to a national park. A national park half the time is free to go into. And take this outside, have a great, camp, have fun, take this, you've got your table, you've got your chairs, everything you need at the best price. A year in the making, phenomenal colors. Let's grab the medallion.
Oh, okay.
Because the medallion I think is so pretty. I should check with Doug to see which one will sell out first. Because if you're a military man, we always thank you for your service, or woman, military man or woman. This camo is exceptional. It's really cool. And I think that you guys will really love that. If you're a hunter,
how great would it be to go and bring all of your supplies out with you? You want the camo? We have the camo.
Oh, where's
it's
the
way
camo?
over yonder. I'm sure we can bring that camo in there.
Okay, because I like that camo. Did you know, I mean, I'm not a hunter.
Well, girl.
But I like to go sightsee, and and that kind of just camouflages right in.
Yes, it does. You blend right into nature. I love it.
Yes. Okay, so almost 2,000 spoken for. How many, Doug, you said the red. I'm sorry, Doug. I got excited by the colors. I'm sorry. No. The red, thank you. The red is nearly sold out. So if you want that red, that will be the first to go. Oh, let me take the Cheetos.
Oh, I thought you were going to, let's
cheese
eat.
puffs. They're cheese puffs.
Yes,
and the hot
you're
dogs.
right. You're
Boy,
right.
I'm ruining this entire set.
You are not. You're doing, this is exactly why it's so fun.
Yes.
You are going to
Look
be
at this
amazed
camo.
at what you find to do with these.
Okay,
I mean,
Dad's Day, you don't know what to get? Between the shop vac with Bissell or this?
Yes.
Come on, you're gonna rock Dad's world. This is awesome.
And in the garage, you know, a lot of times not everybody has a great workbench that's built.
Right.
I know for a fact when I leave this out, I will come home and my husband has stuff on top of it. He's got his tools on top of it. He's got whatever he was working with on top of it. And because it's really nice and solid, it can hold quite a bit of weight on here.
Right.
So, you know, you can feel comfortable knowing that it's really high quality. They have spared no expense in making sure that we have met and exceeded any expectations that you would have for a wagon. This is the kind of wagon that you are gonna buy once. And once you realize how great it is to have, here, I'm kind of stuck underneath there, there we go.
Sorry.
To have this tabletop and the 2 chairs that hook onto the side. This is so fun. I feel like it's kind of like bumper cars. It's
I'm a hot mess. I'm a mess.
No,
when you
but
get
in
me,
the
I'm
most
like
fun way.
visually, I'm so excited by all these prints. I'm just like a kid in a candy store. And believe it or not, if you were to ask me what my favorite one is, you want to know what my favorite? Not that you care, but
is it the cheetah?
The camouflage.
Oh,
My producer knows me so well.
Oh my God.
I really like the camouflage. You know, it's really in fashion right now. One of my favorite designers has this beautiful gold skirt with camouflage top.
Oh.
And I don't know, this is just rocking my world right now.
Well, my favorite for sure was the plum, and I just fell in love with it.
Okay.
Yes, I just thought it was a really pretty color, but yet it's
isn't
still
it nice?
dark.
We have all these colors for everybody.
I know, I know.
It's really nice. We've got about a minute left. I want to show you one more time. I'm going to move these because I want to pull out the pool one. Because I think when you get this at home, a lot of us, because it's so stinking hot outside, right? We're gonna be going to the beach, we're gonna go to a lake, wherever we're gonna be swimming, and look at the convenience and portability factor. Look at how, on a dime, this turns 360 degrees all the way around. May seem funny to you. I've tried wagons at the groceries, at the stores, they either just go forward and that's it, and you get stuck. And then it's like you almost tip it over trying to maneuver it.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely true. And so not only do you have a larger capacity in here, more maneuverability with it, a cushioned handle, a steel frame, a tabletop, 2 chairs, breaks down and sets up really, really easily. It weighs just about 20 pounds, just a little over 20 pounds, and so quickly, manageable. Check that out, stands up on its own. I love it. I want 10 of them, please. 10 of them, please.
Done.
1 in every color and then plus 1.
Done. All right, no more schlepping. No more schlepping. Everything fits in the basket. Plus, it turns into a table and chairs. 476-847 is your item number. Thank you so much, Carrie.
Oh, my pleasure.
I know she's sticking around for one more item. Stay tuned. We're going to check in with Callie and be right back.